Hi guys, JT here, and here's my top 10 AAA games that you can buy for cheap in Humble Spring Sale 2023. These are timeless AAA games, and most importantly, highly discounted, and you should consider them. So let's get into this. At number 10 we have Injustice 2 Legendary Edition, a fighting game pitting characters from the DC universe and guest characters from other series. Set in an alternate universe where the Joker has successfully corrupted Superman, Injustice 2 allows you to play some of DC's most iconic heroes and villains, as they put their differences aside and unite for the greater good. With its stunning graphics, facial capture technology, and engaging storyline that wouldn't be out of place in a Hollywood blockbuster, Injustice 2 is a visual and narrative spectacle. But it's not just style over substance, as the game's gameplay is equally impressive. Retaining the razor-sharp edge of the first title in the series, Injustice 2's gameplay is a perfect blend of Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. The gear system, which adds some light RPG flavor to the action, lets players customize their character's appearance and abilities, with cosmetic gear that has no effect on gameplay and also gear that affects the damage dealt. In terms of its loot boxes, oh the dreadful loot boxes. They're actually plentiful and doled out with enough frequency to make them feel rewarding and worth pursuing. With the release of the Legendary Edition, which contains all post-launch content and new heroes like the Atom, Hellboy, and crossovers that feature the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Raiden, Injustice 2 has been polished, perfected, and completed. At number 9 we have Dragon Ball FighterZ, a 2D fighting game that successfully caters to Dragon Ball fans and fighting game enthusiasts alike. Developer Arc System Works departed from previous Dragon Ball games by offering a smaller roster of 24 characters and simplified controls, making it accessible to newcomers. The game's visuals are a standout feature, with characters meticulously designed as 3D models resembling 2D sprites, creating a visually stunning experience. While some longtime fans may be disappointed by the limited character selection, newcomers find it refreshing. The game's story mode, scripted character interactions, and impressive cutscenes would pique your interest in a Dragon Ball anime series, prompting you to explore the show further. Dragon Ball FighterZ strikes a balance between simplicity and depth in gameplay, offering accessible controls for beginners while providing advanced techniques for experienced players to master. The battles are visually captivating, complemented by energetic music and impactful hits. The online experience is generally smooth due to the tight netcode, although the lobby system has encountered issues, affecting matchmaking and friend connections. Despite the problems with the lobby system, Dragon Ball FighterZ's popularity demonstrates its appeal. It is hailed as one of the most approachable Dragon Ball games and a highly accessible fighting game, bridging the gap between passionate fan communities. The game not only delights existing fans, but also welcomes newcomers, fostering an inclusive and supportive community. At number 8 we have Sid Meier's Civilization 6. It is an incredibly popular game, one that has remained one of the top games on Steam for years after its release. The game is an upgrade from its predecessor, Civilization 5, and it has been a favorite among players since its release. The game has undergone significant changes, such as the builders, the cartoonish visuals, and cities that spread across multiple tiles, but it still remains true to its core appeal. The game has 21 famous leaders, and you guide your civilization from ancient to modern times, discovering technologies, inventing religions, and building wonders along the way. You can win the game by launching a spaceship to another planet, generating the most tourism worldwide, conquering the capital city of your rivals, or by making your religion the most practiced one in the world. The game's new art style, which many gamers questioned, looks fantastic in motion, particularly when zoomed in on your cities. You can see contagious fields, meticulously placed districts, and wonders. The game is full of little visual flourishes, such as balloons and fishes, and the leaders are more animated and alive than ever, though their design is a little inconsistent. The game's scrolly cartographic map has replaced the generic fog of war, and it becomes a beautiful window to the entire world. The music is also impressive, with each nation having its own theme music that evolves through the ages. The game is a celebration of humanity's triumphs and tragedies, and it is a celebration of the game itself. At number 7 we have Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, a highly acclaimed post-apocalyptic game originally released for PlayStation 4. The PC version includes the base game as well as the Frozen Wilds DLC, expanding the already massive and immersive world. In Horizon Zero Dawn, you play as Aloy, a member of the Nora tribe, in a world that was destroyed by an unknown event. The remnants of society live alongside robotic creatures that dominate the land. As Aloy, you embark on a journey to uncover the mysteries of the past and discover your own origins. The gameplay combines action, exploration, and combat in a third-person perspective. Aloy wields various weapons such as bows, slings, and a spear to engage in combat with both machines and humans. Stealth is a crucial aspect, allowing you to strategize and take down enemies silently. The game offers a skill tree system, allowing you to unlock new abilities and improve Aloy's combat prowess. With a sprawling map encompassing diverse environments, including forests, frozen steeps, and deserts, Horizon Zero Dawn offers a vast world to explore. The inclusion of the Frozen Wilds DLC expands the map even further. The game features a mix of primary and secondary quests, as well as collectibles and exploration opportunities that can easily extend the gameplay time to 60 hours or more. The graphics are visually appealing, with detailed environments and intricately designed robotic creatures. While the open world structure may lead to some repetitiveness, the engaging combat, stunning aesthetics, and captivating story make Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition a worthwhile experience on PC. And number 6 we have Metro Exodus, a game that succeeds in its ambition to combine different genres and provide a captivating gameplay experience. The post-apocalyptic game offers crafting-focused survival elements, character-driven story, atmospheric horror, and shooter modes. The game is set a decade after the second game, where players take on the role of Artyom, who joins a group in search of a new home and other survivors, traveling aboard the Aurora train. The train serves as a mobile sanctuary, where players can interact with NPCs, complete side missions, craft and replenish supplies, and explore the vast environments. The UI is clean, and the absence of quest givers jumping with neon question marks is a welcome change. Metro Exodus is not an open world game, but the winter, spring, and summer environments are expansive and feel like one. The game offers players the choice to approach missions during the day or at night, with both options providing different experiences. The monsters that come out at night offer a thrilling challenge, and the stealth approach works best when infiltrating a human base. Overall, the game's different elements are knit together into a bizarre and thrilling train journey that is overwhelmingly brilliant. This game is a must-play if you like a great post-apocalyptic game with a great narrative that has a more serious tone than the likes of Fallout. The Gold Edition also further expands the story with Sam's story, continuing the journey further with Sam trying to return to the US, and is worth a playthrough. And number 5 we have Assassin's Creed Odyssey, an expansive RPG set in ancient Greece, blending elements from different sources to create an immersive world. Developed and published by Ubisoft, this action RPG stands out by integrating a variety of activities into interconnected systems, moving away from the checklist-style approach of previous games in the franchise. Embracing the core RPG concepts, Odyssey introduces dialogue options that influence quests with significant consequences. The game's world is intricately detailed, featuring diverse zones with distinct aesthetics. The exploration mode enhances immersion by minimizing quest markers and encouraging players to rely on their own judgment and interactions to gather information. While the main story suffers from pacing issues, Odyssey compensates with a wide range of excellent activities. It brings back ship combat from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and enhances the mercenary system inspired by Assassin's Creed Origins. The game also incorporates secondary progression systems, such as dynamic conflict between Spartan and Athenian armies, and the pursuit of the Cult of Kosmos. Stealth remains a crucial aspect of the Assassin's Creed experience, enabling players to infiltrate fortified locations. However, occasional AI inconsistencies and glitches disrupt the immersion. Despite these minor flaws, Assassin's Creed Odyssey shines as an RPG, offering a rich and engaging gameplay experience. Its massive and visually stunning world, coupled with intricate system and deep progression, solidify its place as one of the best entries in the series and a top RPG since The Witcher 3. And number 4 we have Devil May Cry 5, a must-play third-person brawler that delivers an exhilarating combat experience against demons. Developed and published by Capcom, the game features 3 unique playable characters, Nero, Dante, and V. Each character possesses distinct fighting styles and abilities, offering a variety of gameplay approaches. The game centers around a mission to stop the demon Urizen from draining the city's blood. While the story may seem absurd, it is supported by strong performances and quality capture. The combat encounters are the game's highlight, as players clear levels room by room, aiming for high scores and stylish titles. The combat system allows for impressive combos, combining sword slashes, gauntlet punches, shotgun blasts, and robotic arm attacks. Devil May Cry 5 provides accessibility with an auto mode for executing advanced combos and a human difficulty level for newcomers. Each character's fighting style is unique, allowing players to find their preferred approach. Nero's mechanical arms add versatility, while Dante's wide range of attacks include the ability to make enemies wear hats that shed collectible orbs. V's gameplay brings a strategic twist by commanding demonic companions. With a 16-hour campaign and the option for New Game Plus, Devil May Cry 5 offers ample replay value. Despite a few simplistic areas and lackluster boss fights, the game excels as an exceptional hack-and-slash experience. Its variety of combat styles, challenging gameplay, and engaging mechanics make it a must-buy for genre fans. Whether you're a seasoned player or new to the series, Devil May Cry 5 promises hours of entertainment. And number 3 we have Metal Gear Solid 5. An outstanding game offering an unparalleled stealth experience with an ambitious story by Hideo Kojima. For Metal Gear fans, this is a must-play game, but for others, it is still a great experience. The story of a legendary soldier building a private army to track down a villain and save the world from his secret weapon is more accessible than previous games, which helps newcomers to the series. While the game's plot collapses under the weight of 25 years of canon, the stealth systems at play are the result of just as many years of experimentation and refinement. The game's scope is not only impressive because of the size of the physical play area it takes place in, but because of the sheer range of complex possibilities the game actively supports. The more time you spend planning and preparing, the more rewarding the execution feels. The game is at its best when the micro-interactions, both perfectly clear and deliciously ambiguous, act as springboards for surprising or unexpected turns of events. Although the game's dramatic pacing is disrupted by its less linear, mission-based structure, the rare cutscenes are refreshing and don't interrupt your stealthy sorties. The game's plot also suffers from being too overtly complex, as per most Hideo Kojima Metal Gear games, and its delivery from the backseat through optional cassette tapes make it feel disjointed. Metal Gear Solid 5 is a great game, especially for fans of the Metal Gear series, offering an incredible stealth experience. And number 2 we have Resident Evil 2 Remake. The superb reimagining of the classic survival horror game that originally released on the PlayStation. This remake, developed by Capcom, breathes new life into the game, making zombies exciting and terrifying once again. The slow and shambling undead in this game are grotesque and thrilling to kill, provided you have enough ammunition. The game takes place in the Grand Raccoon City Police Department, which has been transformed into a magnificent and haunting setting. The shift to 3 dimensions allow for the clever use of light, shadow, and layout to create a constant feeling of apprehension and unease. Navigating the station and solving its puzzles is only part of the challenge. The zombies in the game are unpredictable and resilient, teaching players the value of every bullet and the importance of avoiding unnecessary fights. The presence of the tyrant, an invincible mutant who relentlessly pursues the players, adds another layer of tension and strategic decision-making. The game adapts its difficulty as you progress, always keeping you on the edge of failure, but allowing you to scrape through by the skin of your teeth. While not as psychologically scary as Resident Evil 7, this remake successfully captures the essence of vintage Resident Evil, with its tense and sometimes overwhelmingly stressful gameplay. It offers a familiar yet fresh experience, with nods to the original game and a clever remix of elements. The voice acting and writing can be lackluster at times, and certain sections may slow down the action, but overall Resident Evil 2 Remake is a refined and thrilling survival horror experience. This remake stands as a testament to the evolution of the Resident Evil series, and is a must-play for fans of the genre. With its tense atmosphere, challenging gameplay, and beautiful visuals, Resident Evil 2 Remake delivers an exciting and new take on a classic game. And number 1 we have Red Dead Redemption 2, an action-adventure game developed by Rockstar Games. It is an impressive open-world experience that stands out for its innovative systems and attention to detail. In this prequel, players assume the role of Arthur Morgan, a member of the Van der Linde gang, and follows his tale of redemption. The game offers a stunning and massive world, packed with granular details, stunning horizons, and over 200 species of animals, each with their unique behavior. Moreover, the game evolves as players progress, with buildings being built, towns going into lockdown, people dying, and others joining the gang. Players are expected to contribute to the camp by offering a percentage of their cash, ammo, medicine, and hunting goods. However, the rest of the gang is also active, looting bodies and grabbing items. Conversations are contextual and happen seamlessly in-game, adding to the fluidity of the experience. Arthur's story is much more fleshed out than John Marston's, the protagonist of Red Dead Redemption. The writing digs deep into the characters, and one-off conversations with side characters adds layer to the protagonist, revealing surprising facts about his past that shed light on his personality and his complex relationship with the gang leader, Dutch. The game is Rockstar's best virtual place, artistically miles ahead of anything else, with painterly dreamlike hyper-real quality. The music blends with exploration and swells with combat, pulling players into the fantasy, and vocal tracks are used sparingly and to stunning effect to highlight big moments in the story. It is definitely a masterpiece that you need to experience for yourself. Also, if you like riding horses and gunning people down, this game is one for you too. Do you agree with this list? What other games are you looking out for in the Humble Spring Sale? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.